Hi guys, and welcome back to the Big Sew Along. I'm Ginny, and as always, I thank you very much for choosing to spend a little time with me. I have just a couple, Claude's down here and he just hit the tripod. First things first, I am sitting a little lower today. I have a vintage chair. If I get a chance, I will take a picture of it, that I inherited from a friend of mine. And it's been sitting out in my shed for a year, maybe. And I finally brought it in this week because I'm going to start covering it. I'm going to try to cover it with some crochet patches. Anyways, that's why I'm sitting so low, and Dolly, it seems really tall today. My board is like way up here. Anyways, I have a couple of things to talk to you guys about today. First and foremost is this sweatshirt that I'm wearing today, which is Butterick 6863. I was telling you guys about this last week. This is a polyester cotton blend, I believe, sweatshirt fleece that I got from Melanated Fabrics a couple of weeks ago. What do I have to say about this pattern? I really don't have much to say about it. It's pretty easy. The only thing I really changed about this was it calls for a lining in the hood, and I didn't really see the point in that, especially because I felt like that would make it a little heavy. That is the only thing I changed about this. I did make a size medium. I'll show you pictures here. I feel like I probably could have done the small. I was sort of debating between the two, and I always err on the side of too big as opposed to too small. So I went with the medium. I'm fine with the medium. However, I think if I make this again, and I probably will make this again, I think I will maybe shorten it just a couple of inches. The other thing is I made view A, which has the exposed zipper. I chose to use a double-sided zip so it can zip up and zip down. I didn't really have any issues with this pattern whatsoever. I will say, getting with the exposed zipper, getting the hood on and getting it over the zipper was a little tricky. That was really the only thing. I also need to get my glasses tightened because they keep sliding down. Anyways, I love this fabric. I think it's really, really cool. It's very cozy and very comfy, which is exactly what I have been looking for. In addition to this, I made these pants. These pants are Vogue 9304. It's a Katherine Bren pattern, and it's older. I think that this is actually out of print now, but I've had it for a long time and I've never made it before. This pattern is made for it's essentially made for Ponte fabrics, which is what I used here. And again, as usual, I apologize, they're black, so it's going to be hard for you to see too many of the details. I'll put a picture here of the line drawing. But the thing about these pants, I have to tell you guys, is they're rated easy. And I really don't get that. I don't think that they're really difficult. However, you do have a really interesting pocket situation on the front. It looks like it's just a patch pocket, so it should be pretty easy. However, underneath that patch pocket is a cut out like square situation. I'll see if I can put a picture of it here. So you have to sew this patch pocket on top of seams already. And anyways, I didn't think it was very easy. I'm not going to explain it very well because I don't really even know how to explain that. If anybody else has made this pattern, I'd love to know your take on it. Aside from that, I have to say I really love these pants. And now that I've made them once, I will definitely make them again. I just really love the way they fit, and they're super comfortable. Ponte pants aren't always my favorite thing, but as a rule, I don't like Ponte pants because a lot of times people make them like tight, and I just don't wear tight pants. So these are a looser fit. They're almost like a slouchy fit. I love these pants. I'm glad that I finally made them, and I will definitely be making them again. So the other thing I wanted to tell you guys about is I was talking to you guys last week about Melanated Fabrics and getting this fabric. When I was looking for this fabric, I was looking around for some of these European, specifically German, I think, and Finnish fabric designers that have very playful and bright, I don't know, sort of graphic, almost childlike prints. I see them available at places in the UK and all over the place in Australia, but I have a hard time finding those things in the United States. So I was looking around and I found a couple of places that I thought had some really good, interesting printed knits that I hadn't seen before. Now, of course, you guys know Emma Wanzak is my go-to for anything, but I love their Dutch digital prints. They're very sophisticated. The ones I'm talking about today are much more playful and almost childlike, but not all of them. They do have some like more graphic things at all of these places. I just thought I would share with you what I found. First, I found a place called Urban Knits, and I can't remember where she's located. She's in the US. I'm going to grab a couple things I ordered from her. She does not have a lot of stock, but she has some pretty cute things. I ordered one thing and it turned out she didn't have it, so that was the one graphic thing that I was getting. I ordered this black and white pebble fabric. This is just cotton spandex jersey. It's a really nice weight. I really love this. However, I don't know if you guys are going to be able to tell. I think you will. When I washed it, and I washed it on cold in the gentle cycle, and it bled like crazy. So now it's not black and white, but I have to say I'm going to use it anyway because I kind of like the way it looks. I actually really like the way it looks. Just beware on that one. That happens to me a lot actually when I get black printed on white in a knit. I don't know why. The other thing I got from her was just a really nice bamboo spandex rib knit for cuffs and stuff. And this has, I was a little suspicious about the bamboo part because sometimes bamboo can be very loosey-goosey. This stuff is really nice, and it's going to make great cuffs and collars or waistbands even. This, I just bought a half a yard of it in black, but she does have a ton of other colors. I, of course, got just like a plain hot pink hot pink jersey from her. Again, this is just a cotton spandex. It's a good color. It's really nice. Where's the other thing I wanted to show you? I don't have it here. I got a really nice cotton spandex French terry from them. It's just black. I really love it. I am planning on using that to make the poncho portion of this Simplicity 9687, which is a Mimi G pattern. One of you guys recommended this to me, and I actually had it in my shopping basket when I got the message from you. So I immediately ordered it. I am going to use the black French terry to make this poncho on here, but I also have fabric already for the other garments on here. Okay, so the other things, the other places that I found were, and I got a little confused with my screenshots today, so I'm just going to put screenshots up here of some of the fabrics that I found at these places, and you'll just know just to go check the links below for the stores, because I'm not sure I can coordinate which pictures are from which store, because like I said, I got real confused with my screenshots. The fact that I figured out how to do a screenshot is a miracle. Okay, so the first place was Urban Kids. Again, not a ton of stuff, but what she has is really good. And I have already purchased from her, so I can attest to the fact that the stuff is nice. The fabric I got from her is very nice. It also was shipped very quickly. The other place is Jumping June Fabrics, and Jumping June also has some cuffs, ribbed knit cuffs and cuff pieces that you can use for cuffs and waistbands and stuff. I used to get those printed ones, those really fun ones. I used to get from Simplify Fabrics out in Canada, and I haven't been able to find them there for a while, so I was really happy to find these at Jumping June. Whoever they are, they have a lot of other really cute fun printed jerseys and French terries. Mimi and Dot has something that I almost never see, which is a 100% cotton French terry. So it's like serious, like old school French terry. It is my favorite kind of French terry. It's got the larger loops on the back. It does not have spandex in it, so it's not going to get the super stretchy stuff like you're used to. It's old school, like good sweatshirt fabric. I love that stuff. I have not ordered it from them, but I noticed that she has several colors, and I will definitely be ordering those from her, along with a few other things. And then the other one is not in the United States, but there's a place called Riverside Fabrics in Ontario. So if you're in Canada, or actually in the US, the shipping from Canada is nothing. And it doesn't usually take that long either. They also had a lot of really cool printed French terries and cotton jerseys for our cozy winter wardrobes. All right, I think that is it for me today. Sort of short and sweet. I'm going to continue to work on my cozy winter wear, and hopefully I'll have some more to show you guys next week. Until then, I wish you all happy sewing.